Hello all, thank you so much for joining. We are delighted to introduce our guest today. Victoria from Heartcore is a highly qualified Pilates instructor who teaches confidence, builds strength and gives a moment to get out of your head and into your heart. Get ready as Victoria is about to guide you through an energising Pilates class to kickstart your weekend. Not only will you be able to enjoy the class today, but Heartcore, one of our amazing brand partners, has kindly offered a week's free trial, so be sure to keep an eye out after the event. Over to you, Victoria.
Well, that was quite the introduction. Thank you so much. And hello to everybody. So hopefully you are in something comfy, feeling ready to move. All we're going to be needing today is a mat and our wonderful bodies. Here at Heartcore, we're all about leading from, you guessed it, the heart. So today is all just about opening ourselves up, letting go of any stress, putting down anything heavy, adding in a juicy little bit of core and tissue work, and most of all, just spending half an hour moving our bodies together. So to start us off today, we're just going to drop down onto our knees and begin kneeling down on our mat. You're going to take your knees nice and wide, place your bottom down onto your heels, bring your hands onto your top of your thighs, and just give yourself a moment to settle. Maybe just soften your eyes down, maybe breathing in, breathing out, maybe sighing, and just coming to a moment of stillness together. Now inhale, taking a beautiful big breath, lift your chest, lift your heart up just a little bit, and then exhale, let it go. One more. As you breathe into your body, start to shut out everything else around you. And exhale, feel your shoulders drift a little away from your ears. The next time you breathe in, flutter your eyes open, start to reach your hands up high to the sky. As you take a nice big breath, lifting your chest up, opening up into your heart, allow your back to arch just a little, and then exhale, bring your hands down to your side. Or just inhale. This time, maybe look up towards your thumbs, give your fingers a wriggle, take your hands nice and wide. Exhale, down, just one more. Keep it simple, big breath. Up to the top. Now, this time, take a hold of your left wrist with your right hand, and just take a little bend over to the side. Almost like you're peeling your rib cage apart, creating a little bit of length through the side, then drawing up into the middle, crossing your bind over, and big reach over the other way. Beautiful. One more each side like this. Exhale as you reach. Inhale through center. Exhale over the other way. Gorgeous. And as we start to create a little bit more openness, this time we're going to place our left hand down by our side, reach our right arm up and over. You take a glorious stretch across, and then wave your hand up over to the other side. Exhale as you sink into your stretch. Inhale as you bring it back. As you just start to flood your body with oxygen, focusing on your breath, see if you can reach a little further, create just a little bit more space. Fantastic. And then the next time you pop your fingertips down, sweep your hand to the sky and lift your hips up off of your heel. Push your hips forwards, take your gaze back towards your thumb as you gaze up towards the stars. Take a pause, big stretch through your belly, and then drop your bottom back to your heels as we take it over the other way. Yeah, you got it, gorgeous. Nice, one more each side. Start to allow your breath to flow. Just feeling a little bit more light, a little bit more space, reach into ourselves. And then the next time, bring your bottom onto your heels, reach your hands forwards and come down into a child's pose. Knees are wide apart, forehead down towards the ground. Once again, great opportunity to just soften your eyes. And then lift your bottom up off of your heels. Glide yourself forwards and then push your hips down and through. Let your toes separate and roll your heart up to the sky, gazing upwards. And then ripple yourself back into your child's pose, bottom towards your heels, fingertips forwards, lift your tushy up, and just start to create a little wave-like movement through the back of your body. Now, at any point here, if you want to soften your face, take out away any tension from your jaw. Maybe see if we're holding our eyebrows up at high alert, and we can drop them all down. Fabulous. Last two. Send it back. And on your final time, dropping your hips through, opening your heart up to the sky, roll your shoulders back away from your ears, and then push into the heel of your hands to lift your heart a little higher. Start to feel a stretch through your belly. And take your gaze over your left shoulder. Take a sweep round to the side, back into the middle, over the other way. Gorgeous. And then allow yourself to lift your bottom up. Tuck your toes under. Push your bottom up high to the sky and send yourself back into your first downward dog. Now, don't worry about your heels. Keep them lifted off the ground for a moment. Push your fingertips forwards and then make sure your ears are in line with your biceps. Roll your shoulders back. See if you can push your chest a little closer to your thighs. Lift your tailbone a little higher. Then from here, softly start to ripple forwards into a high plank position. And then bend into your knees, push your bottom back towards your heels. Lift up, roll yourself forwards. Final two, draw back, lift it up. One last time, back, reach up. And then this time, from your high plank position, you're gonna soften your knees and walk your hands back towards your toes. Letting your heels drop down. Rolling yourself up bone by bone, piece by piece, inch by inch, big reach up high to the sky. Then bring your hands together through heart center, shin towards your chest. Roll yourself down, bone by bone, piece by piece, nice and slowly. Walk yourself back out into your high plank position and then pause and meet me here. Now, hands beneath your shoulders, feet hip distance apart. Drop both of your heels over to the left-hand side. And then sweep your right hand up high to the sky. Find your star plank. Sweep your arm forwards. Hand beneath your shoulder. Hips through center. Drop your heels the other way. Big, glorious breath in as you reach your hand up. Hand back beneath your shoulder. And then walk your hands back towards your tippy toes. Heels come down heavy. Roll yourself all the way up to stand. Nice big rise, big breath in. Palms down through heart center, and let's go again. Softening into your knees, starting to create a little heat, create a little warmth, a little energy through your body. And as things start to get a little spicier through the side of your waistline, give your tushy a light squeeze. You might find that that enables you to get a little bit more height through your hips as you roll up. Reach up high. One more time. Down we go. Walk yourself out. Now, as we find a little bit more warmth here, keep your breath prevalent. Might need to take off a layer at this point. You're at home, doesn't matter. Fling it wherever you want. Rise up. And then meet me into your high plank position. Pause, send your bottom back up towards the sky. And just start to pedal it out from side to side. Drop one heel towards the earth as you soften your other knee. You're gonna start to feel a big reach through your calf. Alternating as you go. No rush. It's all your time. Last two. Final time. And then allow your right heel to come down heavy. Sweep your left leg up to the sky. Bend through your left knee, opening your hip out wide to the side. Now take a nice big breath in. Start to feel length coming through the front of your body. And then exhale, draw yourself forwards. Step your foot through your hands. Drop down onto your back knee. Untuck your back toes and rise your hands up high to the sky. Gorgeous. So left foot is forwards, right knee is down. You're going to bend into your front knee. Allow it to creep over the front of your toes. Push your hips forwards and bring your elbows wide. Lift your head up high. Feeling a big stretch through the front of your body. Exhale, push back. And sit down onto your back heel. Straighten your front leg. Fingertips forwards. Beautiful big stretch through your hamstring. Rise up. Now, as you just find openness through the front of your hip flexors, go easy. We hold a lot of tension through your back and front of our bodies. Fabulous. Give yourself a little chance to see how it feels if you take it a little slower. Maybe you can sink a little deeper. Final two. Enjoy the opportunity to shine your heart forwards, dropping your shoulders down. Magic. All right, on our last time. Push into your hip, open out a little bit more, and see if you can lift your rib cage up towards the sky. Lift your head a little higher. Drop your elbows out. And for here, we're going to breathe all the way in and all the way out. Create a little more release through the front of your hip. Inhale. Exhale. Last time, breathe in. And as you exhale, come back up. So you're straight kneeling, like you would be if your spine was against a wall. Tuck your back toes under. And you're just going to push all the way up. Reach your hands high to the sky. So now you're standing, same legs forwards. You're going to bend into your back knee, bend into your front knee. Keep your spine nice and straight. Now stay low. Sweep your hands to your hips as you straighten your back leg. Bring your chest over your thigh. Hold it here. You're going to squeeze your shoulder blades back 3 times, adding a little soaring motion with your arms. Squeeze back for 2. Squeeze back again. Magic. Now draw up, lift up. Wonderful. Hold for a second. Keeping your front knee bent. Sweep forwards. Now this time as you come forwards, start to push heavy through your heel. See if you can create a little volt of electricity from the ground up the back of your leg and into the heart of your tushy as we rise. Big reach. 2 more here. Flow forwards. Squeeze your shoulder blades together and start to think about the anti-iPhone, the anti-tech world. Opening your heart forwards, rolling your shoulders back. Taking a big reach up. And then as you flow forwards for our final time here, can you get just a little bit lower? Push into your front heel a little bit more. Try and lift your back heel up slightly. Start to feel a real fire coming into your tushy. And now you're going to reach your arms back. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Tummy stays tight. It's a lot to ask. I know. Yes, you can. 4. Exhale for 3. Gorgeous for 2. Squeeze back. And then come up to stand. Spiral your arms out. Turn your toes to face forwards. Bring your feet in a little wider than hip distance apart. You're going to drop your bottom back all the way down into your left-hand side. Fabulous. At the bottom, sweep your opposite arm to the outside of your knee. Take a big inhale as you reach your heart round and up. Exhale back to the top. Push into your heel as you stand up. Sweep your arms wide. Lift your heart high. Feel all of the space you're creating. Drop it down to the bottom. Create a little bit more strength. Down. Reach it round. Up to the top. Fantastic. Now, as you start to feel energy flowing through your body, a little strength starting to creep into your tushy, into your hamstring on our left-hand side. What's happened to your breath? When things get tough, we tend to hold our breath higher. Try to make it deep. Make it beautifully full. Nourish your body. Now, on our final 2 here, can you send your bottom back a little bit further? Reach your fingertips forwards. So let's see if you can reach even further, round to the sky. Big, beautiful breath in. Last time here. Gorgeous, deepest one yet. Sweep round. Now start to have a little bit of fun as you draw forwards, reach your fingertips forwards. You're going to straighten your left leg all the way up and allow your right leg to come floating off. So you're meeting me in your star stand. Now squeeze your bottom. Reach your fingertips wide, sweep your leg back behind you, and then we're going to bend into both of our knees down into a curtsy. Bum comes back, fingertips forwards. Now, like you're moving through glue, move really slowly, trust your balance. Big breath in at the top, tummy nice and tight. Take it down. As you drop your bottom back towards your heel, reach your fingertips forward. See if you can get just a little bit deeper, push your knees apart. Rise up. Now check in with how you're feeling. Can you go a little bit deeper? Maybe this is enough for you. Wherever you're working, wherever you're feeling, just start to find a new relationship with your body, with your breath. Encourage yourself. Be your best cheerleader. We take it down to the bottom this time. Reach your arms forwards. Push your knees apart. Drop your bottom down an inch. And up. Slowly lower. Slowly lift. Final 4. Push a little higher, hands up a little more. Nice, last 3. Nearly there, you got it, you can. Last 2. Just one more time, lower down. And then release, come down onto your right knee. Place your right hand beneath your shoulder. And then you want your right foot pointing behind you. Sweep your left arm and left leg as far away from one another as you can. Shine your heart up, lift your head high, and then pull your elbow in towards your knee. Crunching into the side, and then reaching away. Gorgeous. Now we're still working into our one side. So you'll be feeling the side of your tushy. Use a nice big breath. I know I keep saying it, it's one of the fundamental parts of movement. Flushing out your body of toxin, any stress that you're holding, and just move freely, move in a way that feels good for you. Opening out, drawing all the way in. All right, now, there should be a little flame. We're gonna keep breathing into it, make it a real fire. For 4. Superb, here we go, last 3. Yes, you can, last 2. One more time, draw in. Extend, reach out. Now, pull your fingertips away from your tippy toes, roll your heart forwards, and then point your toes, take little lifts. Drive up, up, lift, and lift. See what's happened, are you holding your breath? Short, sharp, exhale out. Every time you rise, I know it burns, I know it trembles. Here we go, last 6, 5, 4, you can, a little higher. In 3, 2, and 1. Right foot down. Whew. Bring yourself up to kneeling. Bring your right arm in front of your belly. Reach your left arm over the top of your head. Now reverse your movement. Inhale, draw down, find length. Bring your hand over your head, bring your other hand in front of your body, and flow it through. All right, inhale as you lower. Big breath in all the way through the side of your body. Exhale as you come up. All right, beautiful job. As you start to feel the side of your waistline, a little something to say for itself. See if you can go a little lower. Enjoy the freedom through your shoulders, through your chest. There we go. Magic, last 2. Let it out, sigh it out, start to feel good. One last time, all the way up. Lengthen your fingertips away and hold it here. Now reach your front arm out in front of you. Let your bottom arm come to match. We're just gonna rise up an inch. Squeeze your bottom, push your hips forwards. Lower down an inch. It's tiny, but it's effective for 3. Lower it down. Exhale, lift up. Yes, you can. 2 more, we rise up. And lower. Last time, lift. And release. Bring your hands down to your mat. Come back into your high plank position, heels high. And then press back into your downward dog, tushy to the sky. Let your heels drop down. And then walk your right foot up to the sky, bending through your right knee, opening through your hip. And then seeing if you can activate your leg a little bit more, sending a beautiful big inhale through your hip flexor, starting to create a little space. And then bring yourself through, taking your right foot in between your hands, dropping down onto your left knee, untuck your left toes, rise your fingertips up high to the sky. And then push into your hip, open your elbows wide, lift your head upwards. Exhale, bottom to your heels, straighten your front leg, hands down, fingertips lower. Beautiful, inhale, rise up. Now on the second side, as our movements become a little bit more familiar, same collection as we did on the other side. See if you can build a little confidence into your movement. Trust the little voice inside your head telling you how you can move. The good one, not the bad one. Allow your elbows to open a little bit wider. And think about creation of space, creation of strength as the same thing. 2 sides of the same coin. Last time here. Push forwards, elbows wide. Look up. Can you twist your chest a little bit higher? Take your gaze up towards the sky for 3, for 2, and then straighten your spine up. Tuck your back toes under, press yourself up to stand. So you have your right foot forwards, left foot back. And then you're going to bend into both of your knees, dropping down to our 90-90 lunge, keeping your hands nice and high. Then sweep your hands back, plunge your chest forwards over your front thigh, sweep your hands back towards your tushy, squeeze the shoulder blades back for 3. Find control, embrace the slowness for 2. Now bending into your back knee, bring your chest up, reach your hands overhead. As you do so, feel lengthen through the front of your hip, and then push forwards. Chest low, tummy nice and tight. Now, can you start to wiggle your tippy toes a little? Push your heel down with a little bit more firmness. Big inhale, rise up. Lifting your heart forwards, opening into your hip. Exhale, draw forwards. Magic. Now keeping your tummy nice and tight. Starting to get a little bit of that flame we built on the other side into your glute. Rise up. All right, we have one more here. Can you get your hips a little lower? You get your bottom almost behind your knee, and then squeeze your arms back. Here a little bit longer this time. Hold your tummy tight. If it's burning, if it's shaking, if you need a little reset, shake it out, come back in for 4. You've got it for 3. Fantastic, for 2. And release, come up to stand, sweep your arms out wide. Turn your toes forwards, feet just a little bit wider than your hips. And then hands come forwards as your bottom sweeps back. Bending into your right leg, left leg stays straight. Opposite arm to the outside of your knee. Big inhale, rise up. Bring it back to the top. And then stand up with a big sweep, squeeze your tushy. Bottom back, arms forwards. Now you can take this wherever you want to go. So you start twisting into your spine, freeing energy out, still finding length, still creating strength as you drop your bottom back. And down, big reach wide. Beautiful. Now see if you can maybe take your bottom a little further away. Reach your hands a little further forwards. And as things start to maybe get a little challenging, just notice, are we clenching our jaw? Are we holding any tightness in our bodies? Try to let it go. Use your breath to draw everything together. Magic, last time. Down to the bottom. Take your twist. Big rise round. Now bring your hands forward, stay low on your bottom. Remember, as we stand up this time, you're gonna float your left leg up, reach your hands up high to the sky, squeeze your bottom, beautiful hold. Then fingertips wide, sweep your tippy toes behind you, bend into both knees. As you curtsy down, your bottom comes back, reach your hands forwards, push into the earth as you stand up, rise up, big breath, beautiful balance here. You're strong, you got it. Draw it back, bottom back, fingertips forwards. All right, you are awesome, here we go. We have 2 more here. Enjoy the process, you are fantastic. Take it down, bend into your knees, rise up. Push the earth away. All right, the next time we come down, we're gonna hold. Fingertips wide, tippy toes back. Bend your knees, reach your arms forwards, then lower down an inch with your bottom and up. Now pull your belly button up towards your spine. See if you can lift your hands a little higher. You can. Here we go. 4, little shaky for 3. It's always a good thing for 2. And 1, drop down onto your back knee. Left knee beneath your left hip. Left hand beneath your shoulder. Rise your right arm and your right leg to floating. Stretch your fingertips away from your tippy toes. And then pull your knee in towards your elbow. Extend, reach out. Yes, beautiful. Knee in. Elbow almost kisses. And then reach out, see if you can stretch, find a little bit more length. Now, as you come into your last moments of movement, it's always easy to take the focus off. Instead, switch your focus back on. Think about how you're moving. Think about how it feels. Length through your tummy. Fire into your booty. Can you go a little further? Maybe float your toes just a little bit higher. Way to go. Last 2. Draw in. Now extend out. Reach your fingertips. Reach your tippy toes. Get length through the top side of your body. Point your toes. Little lift up, up, lift, and lift. Rise, rise. Now this is tough, so be proud. Lift your head high. Open your heart forwards. All right, little tremble, little fire. Give your bum a little thwack if you need. Yes, you can. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Pop your leg down. Draw yourself up. Ah, fantastic. Now, reach your top hand over. And you're just going to slowly reach down to the ground. Extend your top arm away. Hand in front of your body. Exhale back up. Inhale as you lower. Feel the breath feed into the length. Exhale as you bring it to the top. Fantastic. That's it, you got it. Now, as you keep breathing into the side of your belly, as you keep flowing your arms open, try to keep your shoulders away from your ears. Start to feel every part of your body connected, gorgeously strong. So you have your last 2. Fantastic. Last time, draw it down. Pause, extend your top arm forwards, out in front of you. Shoot your bottom arm to meet it. Now you're just gonna lower down an inch and lift up an inch. Remember, head lifted, heart high. Just a few more. That's it, you can as you lower and lift. You can, you've got it, last 3. Fantastic, head a little higher, heart open for 2. 1 last time, lower, lift up and release. Bring your hands down. Take your feet back. Lift your bottom up into your downward dog. Tailbone high to the sky. Now, let your tailbone have a little sway, just from side to side. And then pull your belly button in towards your spine. Just like we did earlier, roll forwards into your high plank position. Then bend your knees, press your bottom back towards your heels, almost like you're pouncing backwards. And then tushy up, belly button in, slowly rolling forwards. Just a couple more here. Lift your bottom up, maybe allow yourself to close your eyes. Just feel some warmth, your breath, your heart beating, all the gorgeous blood pumping around your body, all the nutrients, all the magic in every single cell. Last 2. All right, breathe into your own awesome here as you drop your bottom back. Lift up to the sky. Draw forwards into your high plank and hold. Now you're going to gently transition down onto your forearms. And here, if you need to come onto your knees, just drop your knees down, lift your feet up. You can stay onto your toes, either or. We're going to spread every fingertip down, push it into the earth. Make sure your elbows are beneath your shoulders. Then tuck your chin towards your chest so your spine is nice and long. Squeeze your tushy, that's right, we're in a little hold. See if you can lift your hips up slightly and pull your shoulders away from your ears. Now, I'm gonna start counting down in a moment. Push your heels back, squeeze your elbows together. Fantastic, you've got it, just holding strong. Nice big breath in. Exhale, your breath is the moving part. We breathe in together. And exhale, let it out. Final 3, big inhale. Softly exhale. Final 2, breathe in your power. You can, you've got this. Exhale, let go of anything you don't want. 1 last time, inhale in. Exhale out and release. Fantastic, take your knees wide. Drop your bottom back towards your heels. And as you come into your child's pose, just allow yourself to sway gently from side to side. Well done, everybody. Now, we're not quite done yet. We're just going to bring ourselves flowing slowly up to stand. Find a little place to put all of the magic we've just created. As you lift your bottom up off of your heels, just like we did at the very beginning, drop your hips through, roll your shoulders back. And as you lift up to the top, just notice if you feel any more space, any more length through your spine, through your tummy. Bottom back towards your heels. This time, maybe reach your fingertips forwards. Allow your forehead to come down onto your mat. And then just walk your hands over to your left-hand side, feeling a deep stretch down through your body on the right. And soften your eyes for a moment. Just allow yourself to create just your last little bit of space here with me today. As your hands come into center, lift your bottom up off of your heels. And coming into your all fours position, tuck your toes under. Lift your bottom up for one final downward dog. Allow your heels to sink down into the ground. Wrap your shoulders back. And then let your head come down towards the earth and just give it a little shake. Soften your knees. Walk your hands back towards your toes. And then in your forward fold, grab your opposite elbow and your opposite hand and shake it all out. Sway it from side to side. Drop your hands towards the ground. Give your hips a little sway. And then softly through your knees, roll yourself up, bone by bone, piece by piece, inch by inch. As you rise up, bring your hands to the sky. Take a beautiful big breath in. Lift your heart up. Hold your head high, reach your hands out wide to the side, shoulders back and down. You were fantastic. Thank you so much for moving with me today. I hope you enjoyed our time together. I would love to keep in touch with all of you. I know that we're going to be sending a little email out to you shortly, but if you can't wait and you want to get in touch sooner, we are at Heartcore Life on Instagram and we are heartcore.com if you want to go onto the web. Thank you so much again. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. Ciao.